Everything else, we have Jewish people popping out of holes in New York City like it's Groundhog's Day. I'm not even joking about this. Just look at what the news and media are releasing to the public. One man said he was out walking his dog, and all of a sudden, out from the ground pops up a Jewish man. He looks around, and he goes right back down inside the hole. I'm not joking. I am not joking. That is what's being reported in New York City. Heard a machine running. The flushing was also joined by sounds of something scratching and banging around. These screams and cries coming from women and children, it gets to the point that this couple decides to get up and leave the home. They move away. It's a very bizarre, very strange story that I will link in the comment section below. I will pin that story if you would like to go ahead and watch it. So this story here, these secret tunnels, sounds very similar to that story in Scotland, and those sounds are very, very heartbreaking. So once these secret tunnels are discovered in New York City by the authorities, they want these tunnels closed up. They do not want anybody to have any more access to these tunnels. Once the police start to investigate and block off these tunnels, the Jewish people involved in these tunnels become very defensive. At a synagogue in Brooklyn, after construction workers arrived to fill in an illegally dug tunnel that was being used by young Orthodox Jewish men in an attempt to link the building to a nearby ritual bath. Now, my question is, are these tunnels going to be fully investigated, or are they just going to fill them in with cement, block them off, and that be that? Because this article continues to state, it remains unclear why the young men are so attached to the property they were accessing illegally. They have for years been at loggerheads with the synagogue over who owns the main property, but the appeal of the ritual bath or the mikvah is unclear. So it doesn't sound like we are going to get a proper, thorough investigation. They are going to fill the tunnels and that be that. But when cement diggers and construction crews showed up last night to fill the tunnels, the young men protested, throwing themselves in the way to block their efforts. It took the NYPD to forcibly remove them. Videos of the incident were later shared on social media. 12 people were arrested and remain in custody. They have yet to be identified. Members of the Chabad Lubavitch have been digging tunnels under the synagogue at 770 Eastern Parkway in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn for many months. The purpose of the tunnel is unclear. website for.com reportedly was designed to reach an abandoned women's mikvah or ritual baths. The website said the tunnels had been dug to expand the synagogue, although it was unclear how it would do so. So, like I said,